A conservative tour's final stop after tragedy. UC Berkeley prepares for Turning Point USA amid heightened tensions. The assassination of Charlie Kirk, the fiery founder of Turning Point USA, sent shockwaves through the political landscape. Now, nearly 2 months later, his organization's American Comeback Tour is set to conclude at UC Berkeley, a campus synonymous with progressive activism and the birthplace of the free speech movement. But here's where it gets controversial. How does a university known for its liberal leanings navigate the arrival of a group advocating for conservative values, especially after such a tragic and politically charged event? UC Berkeley officials are tight-lipped about their security plans for the November 10th event, citing standard protocols. However, they assure the public they are prepared. This stop holds particular significance as it's Turning Point USA's first California campus visit since Kirk's death. The organization, co-founded by Kirk and Bill Montgomery in 2012, aims to promote conservative ideals on high school and college campuses. For John Paul Leon, president of Berkeley's Turning Point USA chapter, the event is deeply personal. He had been eagerly anticipating Kirk's visit, having met the conservative figurehead several times, even sharing breakfast and discussing topics like Epstein, Israel, and dating. Leon recalls the day of Kirk's assassination as possibly the craziest day of my college experience. The chapter had planned to announce Kirk's visit that very night, only to be met with the devastating news. Instead of a celebration, they held a vigil honoring Kirk's memory. And this is the part most people miss. Kirk's death has seemingly galvanized the Berkeley chapter. Membership has surged, with meetings now regularly drawing over 60 attendees, a stark contrast to the 30 or so who previously gathered. This renewed energy reflects a broader trend, a rise in conservative voices on campus, particularly on social media, where students are increasingly vocal about their views. The tour itself has continued, albeit with heightened security measures. Previous stops featured prominent conservatives like Vice President J.D. Vance, Tucker Carlson, and Vivek Ramaswamy. The Berkeley event will showcase comedian Rob Schneider and Christian apologist Frank Turek, both close friends of Kirk. Security concerns are paramount. UC President James B. Milliken, in a letter to chancellors, emphasized the need for vigilance, stating, "The murder of Charlie Kirk was a reminder that we must always remain vigilant." He urged campuses to review security protocols, consider indoor venues, badge checks, and ticket scanning. Berkeley's response reflects this heightened awareness. While details remain confidential, Leon confirms a ban on bags, a prohibited items list, and security personnel both inside and outside the venue. But the question remains, can open dialogue truly flourish in such a charged atmosphere? UC Berkeley's commitment to free speech is legendary, but Kirk's legacy is complex. While some, like Leon, praise him as a champion of free expression and exchange of dialogue, others criticize his hardline stances on social issues, including his overt racism, misogyny, and anti-LGBTQ+ and anti-immigrant rhetoric. Law professor Jonathan Simon highlights the need for proactive engagement, suggesting the university should dialogue with potential counter-protesters beforehand. This, he argues, fosters responsibility and allows for peaceful expression. Student reactions are equally nuanced. Some, like Miguel Muñiz of the Berkeley College Republicans, see a resurgence of conservative thought, attributing it to Kirk's legacy. Others, like sophomore Jackie Campion, find Turning Point USA's ideology unhealthy, but respect their right to speak. Leela Maida Harwitz of the Young Democratic Socialists of America chooses to disengage, citing the organization's tendency to misrepresent left-wing activists. Political science professor Susan Hyde emphasizes the importance of engaging with diverse viewpoints, even those deemed offensive. "We strive to be a campus where people can listen to ideas they disagree with," she says, echoing the spirit of Berkeley's free speech movement. As UC Berkeley prepares for this contentious event, the question of how to balance security, free speech, and ideological differences remains at the forefront. Will this be a moment of heated confrontation or an opportunity for respectful dialogue? Only time will tell. What do you think? Can universities truly foster open dialogue in an era of heightened political polarization? Share your thoughts in the comments below.